Hey up, Adu. There's absolutely not a single time to spare because we are tracking a supposed, a supposed evil dragon down. I refuse to believe, but that's what they're telling me. That's what it says. I don't know. He's not acting that evil to me. This is terrifying, by the way. Sorry, I was supposed to bring the Hydro Dragon, and instead I'm bringing a doctor from Liyue. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for dragging you all the way down here. Track the evil dragon down. It has to be Nivelette doing this. It has to be. I've had music on, by the way, haven't I, this whole time? Thank God for that. I thought so. All of a sudden, I realised I didn't actually remember if I had or not. God, this is so chilling. And I adore it. This is so bloody cool! Look at it! Ah! I love it. I love like environment design and everything. It's so pretty. Oh, what's this? What do I have? Oh, I mean, thank you. Thanks. How am I doing with Prima Gems now? Oh great, come on Chaska, pretty please. No, I didn't think so. Didn't bloody think so.
Amazons are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I'm lovely to the Melazines, Nivelette. Will I die if I go in here? No, that's fine. Look, it's gold! That's so cool! Actually, yeah, I was meant to look. Is there a control for the elemental site? I doubt it. No, didn't think so. Oh, hold. Oh! You just hold the middle mouse button.
Creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
I wish I knew that.
Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Finally, we've got you this time. Oh no, the dragon's hurt. Of course, because we just smashed it all the way down. Of course he's hurt. Alright, evil dragon. You've pushed your luck twice already. But the third time's not the charm. Now give us back our stuff. I don't even think about stalling for time. Chee! Ka-chee! Yeah, that's right. What was that, Coco? Travellers from afar, thank you for bringing me here. You're welcome. O lost king, the cruel night is about to pass, and the chosen of dragons will bring forth the dawn. Now arise, awaken from your nightmare. Who are you? Traveller? Who are you talking to? I don't know, that's what I just asked. My name is Okan, the once ruler of Natlan. I didn't have time to read that. When Natlan's end came, I saw the bitter fruit of deadly poison. I can't. Oh my god! The end is near. I finally have found my chance. Save my soul. Can you give me time to read, please? What are you going to do? The poison. I shall purge it all, and then you will. Hey, what are you doing, Coco? Don't go there. Oh, is this about to get really tragic? Am I about to have a little cry? Oh my god, you are so beautiful. Oh. Oh my god, look at you. Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry. Golden-eyed! It was you. Hi, it's okay. I know you're just tainted by the abyss. You're just a bit grumpy. I don't mind. It's alright. Don't worry.
Shower me with praise.
My old soul. Ugh, it hurts.
Taking a turn for the better.
Oh.
Silence!
I am gonna have a good cry, aren't I?
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you now.
There's no music.
Not too far now.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
Let the mighty be humbled!
Why don't you have a soundtrack?
Huh. Bow your head.
This is really upsetting. The fact that there's no... Is there supposed to be no soundtrack, or is it just my game being weird? Because
Let my name echo in song.
fighting this
Silence.
dragon, fighting Okan with no music, is like... This isn't a fun
Farewell.
game thing. This is just...
Settle down!
I'm just bullying him.
Tell me what you see.
I think maybe there is supposed to be, and
The tides beckon.
it's just too quiet for me to hear. I don't know, can you hear it? Am I going to be able to hear it looking back on the video? Finally, after all these years, I have awakened. Huh? Who are you? How did you gain the ability to speak? What a long journey it has been. Traveller, Paimon, it is a pleasure to meet you. Oh. It's a pleasure to meet you too. Oh, so you still recognise us? Great. So who are you now then? Can Paimon still call you Coco Week? You're Okan then. Huh? Do you mean the Python King? The same one who used to rule all Okanatlan? But didn't Coco Week turn into that? And it still recognises us. Wait, doesn't this mean that this is Coco Week's true... Coco, yes. That's what that girl called me. The one who woke me up from the core of Ku'ulul. But I could not save her because she's dead. She did die. She did die and I was right. I mean, oh no, she's dead. That was too cheerful, but I was right. I expect everyone to be dead, to be honest though. Every NPC is either dead or Dotori. Hundreds of years have passed since then, and at last, I finally found my old body. Wait, did you mean that Bona awakened you hundreds of years ago? That can't be. We just came on an adventure with her. She couldn't have been alive for so long, could she? No, Paimon, because she's dead. Truly? I could be mistaken. My present memories are as numerous as they are a mess, and I fear I remember things from before far better than my adventures as Kokoik. Oh. Can we still count on you as a comrade, then? Certainly, that is... if you remain willing to accept me, once I split my mind off to protect the people of Okanatlan. I never expected my spirit and body to both be swallowed up by the abyss, to be used by that person to commit such an awful litany of crimes. Though my sins cannot be washed away like the abyssal filth can, This nightmare has finally come to an end, thanks to you. Who's this person you're mentioning? Bona mentioned that earlier while we were on the Tonatiuh too. Is there someone pulling the strings behind the scenes who we don't know about? Oh, since you're here, you must have already met that person. You do possess the golden entreaty, after all. That's right. In fact, we only got here because that wicked dragon stole our golden entreaty. Hang on, guess we shouldn't call it wicked from now on. Again, I would like to say, just for the record, I was right. Obviously. I doubt it cares what you call it. Well, out with it, wicked dragon one. You still our token. What? Seriously? You're so rude. That golden entreaty is very important. Sure is. Based on what Manku told us before, it can help cure Cosmoceratops, but Bona said that it holds the key to quelling the abyss. The child is right. It can indeed tame the filth of the abyss for all of Natlan, but not in the way you imagine. Which is why I had to hide it on the ship. What do you mean? That sounds kind of dangerous. Definitely not the sort of thing you'd use willy-nilly. What should we do next then? And another thing. Your companion there. That little Tepetlisaurus, sorry. You met Cosmoceratops? Yes, Cosmoceratops is most similar to me. What do you mean? You look very different. Our bloodlines both contain the Flame Lord's blessing. So I believe that your friend will make the right choice. A golden entreaty is dangerous and important in equal measure. So you must go with it to the Sacred Mountain. And then with it... And then with it what? Oh dear God, I thought he died mid-sentence then! And then... I cannot quite remember what comes next. Despite having all these memories and many things I wish to say, nothing comes hither to my lips. Is this because I've been plagued by nightmares for so long? No, that person must be stirring the pot again. That tends to happen once you get older. We should get some rest first. Fine. Anyway, from what Paimon understands, you mean that we'll need to take these 2 tokens over to the volcano, right? Looks like we've got to get Cosmoceratops to the volcano if we want to get to the bottom of all this. My apologies. You've helped me so much, but I couldn't answer your question. That said, there is perhaps one way we could try to get your answer. Please step into my memories. Is that your plan? I may have been lost within dreams, but everything that has ever happened in this city has been recorded by my 2 tainted eyes. Since you could sense Kokorik's power, you should be able to sense my memories too. Consider this a way of repaying your kindness. Oh. Knew he wasn't evil, how dare you. How dare you even say such things. Oh. Oh my God, okay. We're first person now, this is so weird. Nivolette's jump scare. Hello. I never thought we'd actually make it this far. This must be the altar of primal flame we were looking for. We can get to the Tonatiuh through here. I always figured this ragtag bunch of adventurers we put together would be wiped out before we even reach the top of the next hill. And we owe all that to our hero, the #1 adventurer in the Flower Feather clan, eh? If we hadn't found the blueprints to Okkanatlan, we'd probably still be wandering through lost through some sewer. Ugh, let's not bring that up again. That's funny. How was I to know that this cursed place could foil every single positioning skill I ever learned? By the way, where's our young mystic Liriwu gone off to? I didn't see her when I got up this morning. She might have only joined up with us along the way, but she's come this far, and she's become a part of the gang. We can't just leave her in the lurch. You don't have to worry about all that. The kid's just hiding, you know, being scared and all. Last night I happened to spy her sneaking out. I thought, well, we've got no idea what could happen next, so it might just be safer to let her hide for the time being. I mean, compared to us fellas, she's just a kid with hardly any experience adventuring, so I found a safe tower in which to set her down. I'm thinking we should go and find her once everything's finished, of course. That is, if we make it back in one piece. True. I mean, that device was built by a tyrant who plunged the whole nation into the abyss for his selfish desires. Who knows what further traps await us? Plus, that evil dragon is probably lurking in the shadows somewhere, waiting for just the right moment to ambush us. Gotta stay on guard no matter what. Still, this is all pretty exciting, and the legends about the Jade of Return are true. If the legends about the Jade of Return are true, and we can use it to quell the infernal abyss, then the world can finally take a well-earned rest. 10 years back, when disaster came to Tavat, even the Pyro Archon sacrificed her life for the cause. It would mean so much if we could obtain something that can rid us of the abyss once and for all. I'm not sure we should hold out too much hope here. If the Python King Okkan has had something so powerful, how could the city have fallen into this state? Yo, looks like our hero's back. Hello. Now, placing the pyrophosphite here will summon a guiding spirit to help us navigate. You know what? Once this adventure's all over, let's head back to the Flower Feather clan and see how the newborn baby girl of yours is doing. We'll paint the town. Her name's Bona, right? Sounds like a mighty cute little kid. Who knows, she might just grow into an even better adventurer than you. And yet to defeat the threat of evil once and for all was naught but naive fantasy. For everything comes at a price. But the ones to blame are not those who harbour hope, but those who choose to take advantage of others. A somewhat strange noise. Must you still wear that laughable mask when you meet with me, Okkan? The time for you to make a choice has come. You have witnessed for yourself the hatred shown towards you by those you consider your people, your brethren. In their eyes, you are no different from any of the evil dragons who have ruled over Natlan. Even now, they cry out for a new Pyro Archon to slay you. They simply have yet to understand. Is that so? If you were to ask me, you are the one whose comprehension fails. Your attempt to create a kingdom for humans alone is but wishful thinking. Whether it be Yohual Takutin or the Bishop kindreds, all have been written into the Accords and stitched inextricably into the fabric of this land. You should have accepted the world you live in long ago. Moreover, the blood of the Flame Lord runs through your veins. You have betrayed Xiblanque's oath to me and tried to annihilate my people, but instead you have opened the door to malevolent forces. How ironic that the human king who yearned to destroy dragonkind is, in truth, the last dragon heir to the blood of the ancient dragons in this, the land of primal flame. Is it hate that drives you or fear? Be silent. Will you not admit it, then, my beloved son? Without the Flame Lord's blessing, how could you have infiltrated the core of Chulil and stolen the secrets of the dragons? All these years you have lied to others, and to yourself as well. Truly disappointing. I thought you would be the one to slay the Pyro Dragon, ascending the throne of all Natlan and creating a new epoch for all dragonkind, and of course for all humanity. Humans have no place in the world you have envisioned. A matter of interpretation, I say. Obsession with the individual is a human weakness, just like the fruit of your foolish hysteria, a sign of incomplete evolution. No evolution is complete. Come on, don't be like that. The borders of the world collapse. It begins here, and shall soon spread throughout all Natlan until Savat is wholly plunged into darkness. You have failed, and humanity also. The only way forward is to honour Jablanka's pact with me, piece our golden entreaties together, and activate Huitzilopochtli. Your people, those humans, might not survive the cataclysm, but after the scouring, a civilization will blossom that surpasses both that of dragons and humans. The Golden Treaty is no longer here. What? Did you leave it behind on your toy ship then? Ah, truly do you burn your bridges? Do you mean to doom the rest of the world too with these reckless fantasies of yours? Give up, foolish dragon. I will not betray the brave humans who are still fighting on. A world without humans is a world without meaning. I guess. You truly foolish creatures, that all you have done born out of some deluded hope? Yes, so long as there's life, there's hope. Be that as it may, it is naught but lingering on in agony. This is precisely what I did not understand about humans. Hope saw you defeat the dragons, and equally, it saw you plunge yourselves into a never-ending war. It seems you are human through and through. Fair enough then. This might be the last time we meet. I cannot predict what fate awaits you, but as part of my experiment I will return to collect your soul. Suit yourself. There are sins I must atone for. To save my people, I sealed my mind into the core of Chi'ulul, and fought alongside them within this city. Yet I never thought that my body and soul would turn against me, that I would come to harm even more people. Ah, so that's the truth then. Looks like my suspicions weren't far off. So not only is this not the secret abyss-taming treasure, but based on the inscriptions carved into it, it is hazardous and should not be touched. As the world was plunged into disaster triggered by the subterranean kingdom, so amidst chaos was this legend forged. The Tonatiuh are laden with treasure, a jade of return that can cleanse filth. It's all a bunch of bunk. All those adventurers who lay down their lives for this, even my old man. Cheap. Are you trying to make me feel better? It's okay, Coco, I get you. Even if the legend of some sacred chalice turns out to be false, just setting out on that quest for it makes you a hero. And what's more, it seems we really do have ourselves a monster here. The one behind this, whoever you are. I don't know why you've lured all of us here. But whatever you're on about, it ends here. I might not even be one of those adventurers whose names still... I might not ever be one of those adventurers whose names shall be etched into the annals of history, but I, Bono, will put an end to this dark passage of history with Gokoik by my side. In the end, the girl wasn't able to stop everything, nor was I able to save her. But awakened by her hand, I became a seed, and then, many cycles later, I met you. Oh my dear God. Hell. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, hi. Oh my God, that is... Wow. You are beautiful. Has anybody ever told you that? Wow, okay. You are gorgeous, Dragon Sage. The nightmares we tell are paths of blindness and folly. The scorched earth The hell happened to me there? The scorched earth presages a future of bliss and rebirth. Chosen of dragons, you have arrived at last. I have been expecting you for some time. Who are you? It matters not. What matters is that none may now interrupt our conversation. What do you think? Gorgeous art, no? Tell me. What do you see in this mural? I see a podium. Wow, humans evolved from dragons. Ha! This painting depicts the stages of evolution, evolving out of the primordial elemental creatures and into the dragons, then into humans after a few more steps, until one walks upon the stairway to heaven itself. A puerile notion. This child thought that the true history of dragons in Teyvat could be wiped clean with such self-deluded fantasies. Evolution has always been a concept that belongs to dragons and dragons alone. To attain a stronger body, to gain even mightier power, we dragons have had to constantly adapt and transform ourselves based on our environment. This is how we survive. However, humans are exactly the opposite. Most of them can barely control elemental forces. The Descender tossed them into Teyvat, giving them the power to change environments to suit themselves. Yet these same weak humans are the ones who ultimately took over Natlan and the rest of the world. While we once mighty dragons, creator of high civilization, have now been relegated to wild beasts and livestock. Do you know why that is? Because they have archons backing them, because the pyro dragon is too weak? A bit of both? Ha! Compared to the sky war I once fought in, these earthly usurpers are nothing. Besides, there are enough of us remaining even today to match them and their forces. Instead, this is what I believe. That we dragons are too powerful. We are a race imprisoned by force. The weak worship the strong. Sons follow their fathers. Peons serve their sovereigns. Races that by nature pursue power are bound by the very power that all too clearly orders their societies. After the pyro dragon Shoecottle. After the pyro dragons faked death, all that the descendants of the ancients knew was to kowtow before the throne, watching our civilization deteriorate by the day, marching inexorably towards decline. Our race had reached a dead end, but I found a new hope for myself within humanity. Curiosity about the unknown, compassion for fellow humans, and the subsequent courage to take on something far more powerful than oneself. Despite being mere tribes in vassalage to the dragons and living in precarious circumstances, I knew that one day they would build a mighty civilization of their own. Humans really are something. Indeed, I liked humans, but if I wished to understand them, then observation alone was insufficient. I had to go and live among them, and through them I hoped to save my race. And so I nurtured my beloved son, a dragon mixed with a human soul who was raised among the human tribes. He would slay the decrepit old pyro dragon, and ascend to become the new dragon sovereign. But I did not count on that man. Xiblanque, and more expected still, was the betrayal of my own progeny. Human courage leads them to chase illusory hope, and also brings forth terrifying uncertainty, just like the Jade of Return. So the Jade, what is it? Well, if I must, I'd say it's like a beast trapped for capturing the lions of Natlan. Lions? What do you mean by that? Well, the noblest of beasts, of course, but that doesn't matter. There are no lions in Natlan, and so no Jade of Return. Humans always love chasing after things that don't exist, so I created this legend for them. To test these legends, I donned masks and traversed their worlds in different guises. This isn't the first time that we've met, in fact. Of course, I have my foolish, greedy child to thank for this, who devoured enough souls for me to fashion these masks. Don't you find it all fascinating? More like horrendous. Really, I am of the persuasion that experiments are a must. Okkan's betrayal taught me that I still have much to learn when it comes to humans after all. But I fear that this grace has run thin, and darkness will soon engulf this land. Okkan bet once and won, but shall we dragons continue betting with humans like this? Be it humans or... I don't know, I'm sorry. The world will fall into peril again and again because of their inability to resist the dark foe. Chosen of dragons, hope resides within you. This is not the end. Take the token of the oath and go unto the sacred mountain. Hi! We shall meet again when all is done, and when that time comes, you shall be the one to decide matters. Cosmoceratops, hello! Okay, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. This is not the end for you. Take that which is my part, and set off on your journey. I believe you shall find the answers you seek at the end of your journey. Oh my goodness me! You're finally back. Back to reality. Okan. Traveller, you've returned from that memory, so why is Okan still not moving? He's very tired. He's gonna need a good long rest. Yeah, you do get tired easily when you grow old. Well, at least he can have a good rest now. Right? Yeah. You had better just be sleeping. Don't you dare be doing anything other than just sleeping. I'm watching you. What did you see in the memory just now, Traveller? You recount what you witnessed within Okan's mind to Paimon in the simplest way you can. Huh? You saw Cosmoceratops? And there was some weird guy with him on the Tonatiuh? Uh-oh, that might not be a memory, but something that's happening right now. Cosmoceratops might be in danger. You claim he just said a bunch of weird things, but Paimon's still somewhat worried. Let's hurry back to the Tonatiuh and check things out. But before that... Oh yeah, the Golden Entreaty. Based on what Okan said, it has incredible uses, but it's also very dangerous and shouldn't be used lightly. We're gonna have to tell Bona that. But then, we can't give it to her either, can we? We'll have to take it to the volcano with Cosmoceratops. Though we don't know what to do with it once we get there. Oh, that's not going to be a problem, Paimon. Oh, yeah? You saw her in the memory as well. Guess Okan's right. She really is from hundreds of years ago then. But how did she live for so long? It's like she's adventuring with us for the first time, and it doesn't feel like she's trying to deceive us either. Could it be that she's actually... Let's head back to the Tonatiuh first. We can talk about this then. Alright, we managed to find the Tonatiuh, so Bona and her father's adventures won't be considered crazy or groundless stories any longer. Plus, we also got this Jade of Return. Whatever it may be, Paimon's sure it's important somehow. So, all in all, this adventure has been pretty meaningful. Rah. Hey, don't try to take on Cosmoceratops' role just because he's not around. Obtain the Golden Entreaty. Are you okay? What the hell do you mean by Okan's remains? Once the Python King, the Sacred Lord, and the Fell Dragon, fully dragon and fully human, he now slumbers here in silence until the end of time. It's fine. He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. He's just having a nap. Oh, he's just having a very good sleep. Okay, well, yeah, I'm having a great time, thank you. This is like a minute or so. I'm just gonna carry on. I think we're pretty much done.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Are you alright, Cosmoceratops? Rah, rah. What a relief. The Traveller was, it's a bit tricky to explain, but essentially she saw you and a strange person together in a dream. Did you run into any such strange people on board the Tonatiuh? Rah, rah. So, did you or didn't you? Rah, rah. Rah. Growl. Pyman has no idea what you're trying to say. Well, you're okay, and that's all that matters. Yeah, that's true. What about Bona, though? Where did she go? Did you guys become separated, or is Bona really... Perhaps she was merely a character from a story. You're right. Ordinary people can't live for hundreds of years. We completed her unfinished adventure, at least. Yeah, we also promised to spread the word about this adventure. Once everyone knows that we found the Tonatiuh, Bona will become a famous adventurer too, right? Then it's time to... Then it's time to go to the volcano and find that person, and then... That said, could that guy have been the Sage of the Stolen Flame? All the messages we encountered along the way were left by him. Paimon's getting more curious by the minute. He also said he takes on different guises, so even if we run into him, we might not have recognised him. You're curious as well, Herr Cosmoceratops. Now that we've got all the tokens, let's head to the volcano with Cosmoceratops and get to the bottom of this and help lift Cosmoceratops' curse. Sorry, Bona, we'll be taking the golden entreaty with us for now. We'll tell you the whole story once we've figured it all out. Yeah, I'm sorry for having done that to you just then, relax. Sorry, you just almost died. Well, I'm sad now. I'm sad, I'm devastated, thanks. Yeah, I'm so happy, I'm so glad to have done all this. That's great, I had a great time. That's it, isn't it? No more quests after. Okay, well, yeah.
Water comes in
I'm so
many
glad we went
flavors
through
to
that
the discerning
together.
palate.
Now I'm
Mondstadt's
depressed.
water
How are
is
you?
crisp and pure.
Gonna end this in just a second. So what are all these? Are these like available yet, or? Okay, well, yeah. I'm off. I'm off to have a good cry. Silly.